Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Six. Today, we're expanding, or at least I'm gonna try to continue to expand the tax rate on the neighboring countries, or my vassals, I should say. But before I did that, I wanted to take a look at the work priorities that I've got. I've already taken a little bit of a look, because I noticed a Cantor was doing random jobs, and I've sort of tweaked it where now they literally only have jobs they're high fulfillment in. And I realized that I could do the same with the other races too, so I wanted to check out what was going on. So it looks like we've got some human speakers and human stages, but that's about it. Looks like humans have high fulfillment when it comes to being a doctor, but I think that's an everything thing. Yeah. So 1% of the population with humans are in stages. Is there anyone who likes being in stages other than the Cantors? No. For whatever reason, the Cantors really like being in stages. But they're so good and have high fulfillment at other stuff, I don't think it really matters. I don't know who should be on stages. I think I'm fine with leaving these the way they are. Looks like 96% of humans are in logistics or infrastructure, which makes sense, I'm guessing. So only 10% are in libraries and 42% are in labs. 7% are in warehouses and 34% are in min buildings. Looks like pretty much humans are exactly where I want them to be. I mean, I'll up their priority a little bit on all of these things. Right? Hopefully it doesn't fuck up my admin points, but I've just tweaked these with people flooding to change jobs. Let's see, so for piganoids, they are much more spread out. I think piganoids should be high priority for taverns, eateries, ration makers and stuff. They're already pretty high priority for all the farms, which is good. They're pretty high priority for ration makers. That is also good. This seems mostly logically laid out, which I really approve of. Maybe I can lower the priority very slightly on canteen and stuff. And for infrastructure, piganoids are in the warehouses a bunch. I don't think anyone likes working in warehouses. Looks like the Garthemis are incredibly good warehouse workers. So I guess we can look at them. Yeah, they already have high priority. In fact, most of their jobs is in that. They only have fulfillment of 52%. It's probably because of this fact. I think everything is looking pretty much fine. I just wanted to double check. So now with that being done, we can take a look at the map. So one thing I kind of wanted to do was start to spruce up my neighboring core territories. I think I wanted to start off with a stair. Those stairs looking pretty much close to done already. I just wanted to increase their population and increase their education, because the education would increase production. You can see their wood value increasing. Guess I'll do another point. Eventually their population is going to increase. I think population like caps out after a while. So if we look at Kong again, its stuff's not increasing, which by the way, I'm just going to increase sanitization or sanitation in Kong again as well. Maybe we could up its tax rate of wood, though it looks like we're already going fucking buck wild with it. Yerevan has a humongous population, but 0 sanitation so far. So we could probably just tick that over a bit. That's going to increase the population by 20,000, which will hopefully increase taxes. Fort Evic's got a lowish population. They've got a lot of random prospects, so they are at least half decent at. I could tax their herbs. I kind of want to tax their herbs. I feel like we're running low on herbs. So boom, we're getting 53 herb taxes, and I'll get some entertainment, and I'll get some infrastructure and sanitation as well. So their population is going to increase by 1/3, which hopefully increases taxes. We're down to 2,000 admin points. Where's a good wood taxer? Let's see, there is Bedingening is not a good wood taxer. I guess I'm getting stuff from Pike's Forest, even though it's not all that forested, or its wood prospects are very limited. And we can just scooch up the power level here too. Just get 4 ticks of sanitation and then a few ticks of production, which increases the wood by 30, 40-ish per day. It should also give us more science points. At least I'm fairly certain that's how that works. There's also the matter of this area I cleared out for tavern over here, so might as well get that done real quick. It's near enough near these booze places where I don't need to build like a warehouse for it. Just rely on them grabbing from there. There we go. A nice, straightforward, kind of long and skinny place. Room for 60 services, 100% coziness. I did not forget the carpets. It'll be a nice little neighborhood tavern for all the Dondorians to go to, which will be good. I see there's homeless. Let's see, where are these homeless? So it looks like it's the same like usual suspects, but there's also this fishery. I'm pretty sure it's Garthemes who are the fishermen, so I can just add like a longhouse and that should do it. I would assume so. I don't know if I can get like a racial breakdown on who is doing the fishing here. I mean, if we look at the priority once more, the Garthemes do have max priority on fisheries. I'm pretty sure... Oh, the Piganoids are pretty good at fisheries as well. I feel like I can lower their number and just add in more Garthemes, so that the Garthemes can get more fishing. Because the Garthemes have, if I look at their fishing, they love the fishing as well. So, yeah, no. Probably makes sense to have Garthemi fish. Why are they going nuts? Excuse me? I guess because I added a bunch of them and all these new guys just didn't get shit. Can they stabilize? What the hell's going on? Jesus Christ, dude. Don't know what's going on with that. Looks like equipment and housing and food preference are the main suspects here. I'm sure they're stabilizing. Very often when you add new people, it does like the red bar thing for a little bit. I'm just guessing it's because the Garthemis, there's so few of them that the amount of dudes I added were so big. Didn't happen with the Cantorians though. Oh, why are the Cantorians' happiness plummeting? Excuse me? Home privacy? Oh no, what is going on? Why is home privacy down for the Cantorians? Like, they should all be working as smiths, right? Smiths or warriors? I literally have this huge ass area just for Cantorians. I don't know what to say about the Cantorians. I'm just gonna... I mean, I know what's gotta be going on. They've just gotta be like... training down here. Maybe I could just add some tiny housing then. For these dudes. Just like a few apartments, you know? Maybe nearish the walls. I can put it like right here. Build it out of green stone, you know? Maybe it'll somehow, like, butterfly effect, help the housing situation in the Dwarven Quarter as well. Is there any other... I know there's training yards up here, which have pretty dog shit, privacy access. You know, I could, I see this home here. I could probably assign Cantor housing right here, because I see 2 Cantors. And maybe the Cantorians will, like, move into this house, because they work right here. Maybe I need to kick them out of whatever house they're occupying. What does a Cantorian big house even look like? Dude, it's gonna be probably that these Cantors have homes. They do already have apartments here. Okay, I just kicked those Garthemis out for almost no reason. I mean, realistically speaking, they should prefer this housing, right? Like, there already is some Garthemi housing that's not full. They don't like the privacy. If we want to go slightly more ballistic, we could add even more, like, admin buildings. I kind of want to wait until I have, like, a nice pool of humans. I mean, if we look at their work priority once more, 96% of all humans are all, like, in the good jobs already. The good human jobs. And the remaining ones are, like, just like a sprinkling of jobs in the civics. So I kind of feel like, how do I put this? We don't have enough humans to build another admin place. I mean, I guess like non-human people could work in the administration building, worst case scenario. Where would be our next like projects? Like, I mean, we could spruce up Yervin a little bit more, give it some knowledge. Kodrati is looking good. We could maybe spruce it up. I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement. I see the Garthemis have recovered. You know, maybe I will. There's this stage here. I think we're gonna build like a plaza around it. So I'll get that done real quick first, and then I can build an admin building and housing and all that around that. I think that'll be good. This is gonna be a relatively like smallish plaza, I think. I'll just go like out by 3. I mean, there needs to be decorations too. And I can just have like those on the edges. So there's already a couple statues here. Well, we can be a little bit better with this. So let's say I have statues on each of the corners. Then I guess a torch on each corner as well, and then there could be a pillar in between them. Or we could just do another statue. I mean, that doesn't like perfectly... That's not perfectly symmetrical, but it would save me like vertical space, I guess. What am I doing up here though? Maybe I could extend this place out and there could be some speaker stands like this. Also maybe a well. Oh, that's pretty nice. And then let's say we could put a couple statues up here and then something in between these two guys. Like, let's see. So that's 5 blocks vertical, 6, 7 on that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is actually exactly center. And then 4 torches. And then I guess I'll just do like the stone road thing again to sort of like fill out this little territory around the plaza. Then I'll have this road represent the like actual road under the plaza. There we go. So that is set up. Then I guess we're going to want to build the housing first. We actually have very little cut stone, which is kind of surprising given just the vast amount of cut stone that I've built up. We could build into the nobles' quarters wall. I feel like that'd be kind of against the spirit of having a walled off section of town. Pretty sure they would raise hell, the nobles that are still left alive. This is a really bad space for apartments over here. I mean, I could have apartments, I don't know, down here. Definitely one up here would be fine. Could just plop it, yeah, like this. And have like a tiny alleyway road connect over here and then have... Yeah, that's perfect. It's like an L-shaped building, kind of. That's not going to be enough housing for what I have planned. So maybe could do like a squad block, I guess. Be enough for 24 residents. Yuck. I'm a little paranoid if I build it like this that they're not going to be able to, they'll get stuck in this little corner. Maybe I can just dig in a mountain. Have like a little tube over here. That'll hopefully not fuck shit up. There we go. So that's room for a little bit more residents. I mean, I'll dig in some mountain and just like square this block off, I guess. See, we have 15 homeless. I see a Cantorian. I'm guessing that dude is the homeless dude. Why the fuck is this dude? Why is he working in this one? I don't understand it. Can I, like, fucking move him? Yeah, he just has 0 housing. God, what a fucking bastard. Why is he doing this to me? I could maybe build like a little apartment for him, I guess. That's so fucking AIDS. Whatever. I mean, I'm gonna dig into mountain. He'll get his little apartment back there eventually, if he can stomach working in that place with the Garthemes. I was hoping having only Garthemi housing would prevent some of these fucking other dudes from moving in. Cause like, oh, this place is maxed out? I was gonna say, cause like there's better places, but if this place is maxed out, maybe I can move some more people over here. Or maybe I can kick out these dudes who are not Cantorians. I think I'll do that. Maybe they'll pack their shit and leave. In fact, I'm gonna just assign these as well so these recruits don't even think about moving in. I mean, there's no universe where they don't just move over to these houses down here. Oh my god. Oh, here's the housing issue. They're all working in the smithery. Of course. No wonder they're so pissed off about the housing. I mean, that's a real tough customer. Real rough one to fill up. Didn't we dig out this area back here to build more housing? I think the answer is yes to that question. Let's see. So if I have one house be here, can I have another house? Yeah. It's going to make the janitor less isolated. And it's probably going to be really goofy looking. Would not fly in the real world, but... You know, shit's fucked. Is there a mountain over here? Oh, there's these little fucking nuggies of hatred. That definitely needs to be dealt with. Hopefully it doesn't cause problems. I don't think it will necessarily. That is incredibly annoying. See, this blacksmith is hanging out in this little corner here. Do I not have a plaza for any of the people here? Why are they biding time over there? There's a plaza right over here, dude. Just gonna let a little bit of time advance. As all these like little projects get completed. Is there a Dwarven noble? There's already a Dwarven noble. The Cantorians don't care if they have a noble. Kind of feel like getting a human noble somewhere. It'd be a little bit annoying replacing them over and over. I mean, we're only on year 122, so it wouldn't be that common. What's the most like regal human I can see just from the crowd? Whoa, hold up. That's a Dondorian. Damn it, those eyebrows really got me for a sec. This guy looks pretty noble. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, leg. Oh, his name is Greatborn. He knew. He's only 14 and he's got a full beard. Oh, this guy's a Giga Chad. Definitely I'm gonna elevate him. So there's already Master of Industries and there's already Master of the Forge, which, of course, that's a good thing. There's the University Headmaster, which boosts laboratories, libraries, and paper makers. Is there one of administration points? There's Master of the Feast, which is cool. I like that they added these icons. This didn't used to be a thing. I think there's only University Headmaster. So, boom. Now he's Tavern Kagadin question mark? Are you serious? Why the fuck does he got a question mark in his name? Hello? Is that normal? Did something fucking happen? Do all the nobles have fucking question marks? No, this guy doesn't. See, we're getting a little bit of a boost in science already. I'm sure that will come in handy. Oh, this warehouse got done. This was just gonna be like coal, right? Or did I also want food? I mean, there's a food warehouse right here. I guess coal? I mean, I see no reason to have more than a couple crates of it. How's the dread access? It's only 83% here. What about in this one? 83%, 90%. Really have to go fucking absolutely ballistic with the humidifiers to get that done. You know, another thing that I probably could do, or should do, is increase the amount of mushrooms we are importing. Looks like we're pretty good on food, so there's no reason I can't, like, just double the mushroom importing. I could probably raise the import level of wood as well, just so that we have more of it available. See, a terrible accident has occurred. I'm going to increase the import count of gems as well. I don't think we need to increase the importing of paper. I mean, there's already stuff inbound, right? I think we're pretty good on Sicilian as well. Do I not have an export depot for iron in this one? I literally do not. Probably... Oh, I'm not even exporting iron. Oh no! I can't believe it. Hold up. What the hell? Is there not export depot for iron over here too? No, I have weapons, tools, armor, furniture. And these are all blank. Oh my god, dude. This whole time, this was supposed to be like an export haven. Let's see. Is there anything else? I believe I already have mechanisms. I'll double check. Iron, I just added. Clothing. Furniture we already have. Do we not have booze in this place as well? There we go. Here's 10 crates for booze, and then I can add a booze export zone over here. Oh no, here's clothing. I mean, we can have more than one exporter here, I guess. Who knows, we can maybe increase the amount of tailoring we're doing. Hypothetically speaking. We're not actually going to do that. Is the tavern done? The tavern is indeed done. It has load 100%. Does that mean that the dwarves got a little bit more access to taverns? Yeah, we got 3% more access. The dwarves are pogging. Okay, I definitely think it's a location thing rather than total number. Maybe we could do like a small tavern in this little zone as well. Be relatively near to all these places. I'm sure the Piganoids would appreciate having a tavern. Here seems like a very tiny place. I could put it back here. Or maybe behind this one over here. Though that'd be kind of close to this super massive tavern. What? This bathhouse has 100% load? What the hell? Okay. That's interesting. Maybe... I have insufficient workers, excuse me. Maybe I could convert this tavern into another bathhouse, and then put a tavern down here, and then... I guess one over here, one over here. I think that'd be pretty good. So the tavern over here will be pretty much just similar, but smaller to the organ. So I think we went a little bit too buck wild with it. Can I fit? Yes, technically. Okay. Not super happy, but I think it'll have to do. This layout, I mean. We can actually shrink it back here. And I guess add some nuggies here, just to make it more rounded. Oh no. There is a white shimmer. Please no. Oh man, why are these Cantorians walking down there? Why can't they just train in the Cantorian district? What's up with that? It's kind of obnoxious, you guys. Well, whatever. The tavern is complete. It's got many entrances. It's got isolation 100. Oh, there's a force of 2,000 dudes who want to fuck my shit up. Amazing. That'll be an excellent source of new prisoners. I think we've got probably more than enough soldiers to deal with that already. Let's see. So my army is 1,200 strong, but I have 992 people in the reserve tanks. I guess, theoretically speaking, I could send out some of these extra divisions. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Dondorian divisions. I mean, I'd hate to have them die. But they're probably not gonna die. That's 450 there, and then it's a bunch of tiny divisions. Are you kidding me with some of these? Why do I have so many shitty pigmen divisions? I guess I'm gonna bolster their ranks real quick. It is gonna use up a lot of my odd jobbers, but I can just add in about 100 pigs, and now that should equalize the stuff. I guess I'll send out... God, I have a 50-person human division. That needs taken care of sooner rather than later. Maybe I could... I don't want to send out the Cantorians yet. I feel like... How do I put this? There's almost no universe where they have enough training yet. Like, if I can find a Cantor... Of course, none of them are here. There's some down here in this training hall, right? Big guy, here's one. If we look at his properties... Oh, looks like he actually has maxed out melee training. Oh, and he's a natural fighter. Wait, this dude's fully fucking maxed out? What about this one? He's also maxed out? I love the crazy morale these guys have. Does he have natural armor? Let's see, base, species, ×3, species +3. Wait a second, is this the Dawn? Do these guys not have armor equipped? Oh my god. They don't? Then I can just add this and this motherfucker is gonna go like Super Saiyan. I wonder if it'd be worth even sending them out. I feel like the Cantors going out should be more like a... in an all hands on deck type of mode. To be honest. Oh no. Wait a second. This is the opposite of the previous one. Some of these dudes have the bleeding fever. Are you kidding me? It's kind of rude. So how many do I have now? 1,660. I mean, I could send one of these like shitty tiny divisions. Kind of feel like that's a mistake a little bit. Oh, you know what? There's the Scarthemia division that's just loaded up. Guess I'll send them out. So now that should be pretty close. That's another 150, so it's going to be 1,810. We might be a little bit outnumbered. I mean, all our dudes are going to have 100% training and 100% equipment. How much does it say these guys have? 100% training and 90% equipment? Well, that's a little bit concerning. Do I have any more? I have some like Tilapia archers, but unfortunately there's not really enough of them for a good division. I think I'm going to add 60 Tilapia immigrants and then raise the Tilapia archer count. Not that that's going to help right now. I added 60 immigrants and then recruited 40 of them, so we should still have equilibrium. Why did those Garthemians move fast? They have armor, right? I didn't like accidentally fuck them up. Oh yeah, they totally have armor. Well, we're fine. The only division that doesn't really have armor is the Tilapies. Looks like some of these human divisions have lackluster weapons, which is kind of concerning as well. Oh well. Not much that can be done about it right now. Like fucking around with like bringing all the people in and then sending them all out, just not be good. You can see these soldiers. I think these are even more soldiers just like moving out. No, did they all? No, there's a human recruit training here. You can see the guys in the hats are all like import like trader dudes. They're not actually members of the town. It's kind of interesting seeing them like wander off the map in the same spot. Dude, do these guys all have the bleeding fever? Fuck me, man. Well, on the positive side, it's gonna improve crypt access, I guess. You know, we could probably build like a crypt or something down here in the southern part of the map. I know there's the giant dwarven crypt up here. That's kind of far away, you know? So you can maybe have it like in this little section near the castle. Or maybe actually we could have one back here. Be a little bit like kind of too far on the edge of the map. Oh, the fourth Temple of Authority got done. That's pretty poggin'. What the hell? There's a bunch of Cantorian blacksmiths living down here in the friggin' Dwarflands? Are you kidding me? Is there just not enough? I mean, okay, what if I see there's like fishermen living in place, so what if I put like a house over here, another long house over here, and maybe I can move the fishermen dudes over here and then make these houses like Cantor houses? Because all the blacksmiths, like, it's these smiths that these guys are living in, right? Or are working in, I should say. To be living down here. Yikers, brother. Did I, like, assign all these houses? No, there's fucking pigs living here. What the hell? Maybe I should have balanced the housing books a little bit better here. That's kind of rude. I mean, I don't want to tear down all these long houses, because I do think they are important to have. Maybe, this should be relatively near these smithies too. Maybe I could just build just another row of grand houses. Just plop the sucker over here. It's a little bit taller than the other one. And then I'll build another row. Maybe that will be good enough, potentially speaking. I'm waiting on swapping out the organ for a bathhouse to when this tavern's about done, because it would be a little bit annoying if I like stranded all these people out of the taverns, you know? Maybe, I mean, one thing we could do actually is we split the organ in half and then we have yet another row of houses over here too. Good work. Maybe we could get started on this administration building now. I think it being right here will be good. So it's going to be infrastructure administration. And it's going to be, I feel like a long skinny isn't too bad. So we could have the clerk stations and just have like 2 rows of them. Oh, that's actually literally perfect. Then we just have it extend out. The last little bit will be like a shelving area. And then I guess we only have entrances in the top and bottom so that they don't need to like travel around the entire building. I'm pretty sure cleric administration buildings are kind of extremely hungry when it comes to like their comfort requirements for whatever reason. Oh yeah, it's not even close to being fulfilled yet. I'm sure with the extra carpets here though it shall be. There we go. A nice little administration building with 84 capacity, whatever that means. Have big old doors on the front and back, up here in between these 2 areas. So that's an easy flow into the actor stage area up there. Boom. And then there's all this room for housing, which I guess I'll just continue to dig in the mountain over here, so to keep it like nice and square. And I think on that note, with the protection offer, just right around the corner, think I'm going to end the episode here. Just have like a clean thematic break, you know? We fiddled around with the taxes, did a lot of, I want to say, maintenance things, you know, which I think is important. Just examining the like little problems here and there in the city and tweaking things where possible. It isn't like a grand step of building a grand thing, but I think it's probably a necessary step, and it gives the like newcomers time to move in, gives the odd jobbers time to work. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I think everything's looking good. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Goodbye!